Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody. Today again we will take a look at the euro currency. Those of you who read our weekly research every week, so probably should know from the last research that we have prepared on weekend, that's on the daily charts, our major concern stands around the validity of this hand and shoulders pattern. This market still stands not really far from the invalidation point, since its bottom of the right shoulder is invalidation point for the hand and shoulders pattern. Because if the market will break through it, it will mean that hand and shoulders pattern has failed, and market should drop below the bottom of the head. And in our case, it could mean even the opening road right to the parity. It will not be just very fast, but still this will be a very significant moment for medium-term perspective on the euro currency. That's why our major task here is to trying to get the signs early as early as possible of the possible failure of the hand shoulders, or vice versa, this pattern is starting to work. In the last video, we said that the major problem here is that euro currency could form right at the bottom of the right shoulder lots of different patterns on intraday charts. That's why we have prepared the short-term trading plan we have placed in our weekly research that shows the steps that we should follow to not get this significant loss, and it's just trying to catch the patterns that could be formed as early as possible, as I said. So on the daily chart, as you can see, market shows the retracement here after the first bounce out from this support area, and this retracement is absolutely normal. So we said that since market here was significant downward action, this first bounce will stand under pressure of this previous bearish momentum. Usually market shows deep retracement in such cases. This right now is what we will see on the chart. Potential target of this head and shoulders, if it will work, will be somewhere around 110 area, ABCD pattern, if of course market will not form the new lows here. And until market stands above the 618 support and monthly pivot support around this area, this will be acceptable area. The hand shoulders pattern will be valid. One of the patterns, guys, that we not totally exclude that we could get is the butterfly here. It's not really very common to the hand shoulders, but still on the 4-hour time frame chart we could get this 127 butterflies reversal pattern before market will turn up. This one of the possible scenarios. This is most far going scenario, because before this butterfly lots of the other patterns could be formed. That's why we should keep an eye and keep in mind this possible scenario, but also trying to understand what's going on right now and what to expect in the today's session, maybe tomorrow. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, another pattern that could be formed that is more typical for the hand shoulders pattern is vice versa, the upside butterfly. So until market stands above these lows, this butterfly is possible. We also discussed this possible some kind of the double bottom on the hourly chart. This also could become the part of this butterfly. In fact, in our case, the double bottom is just a part of this large butterfly pattern. If you will measure the extension, you will see that this will be 109 area. It's 1618 will stand around 110.15 area, so it coincides in general with the target of the daily hand and shoulders pattern. This very often happens when the right part of the reverse head and shoulders pattern takes the shape of the butterfly. For example, you could take a look at the weekly Australian dollar chart. There you will see the great example of that. And by the way, on Australian dollar, we have talked about it in our weekly research. and we still keep an eye on these patients since it's going to become really important. So something of that sort we could get here. So that is the patient how our prediction could continue if market will be able to hold above these lows. Okay, that's a bit longer perspective since probably it will take not just 1 week to be completed. But right now, guys, in the current week, we are interested mostly in that action. What is going on with this price behavior? In fact, this is our short-term trading plan. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, guys, you can see our first step has been completed. So market, pips to pips, has completed this A, B, C top pattern. 1618 extension has been touched here, right in the area of the weekly pivot point. And if you remember, we said that this is in general not really weak support area will be. It's also free at support was. And that is probably an area where I should try to take the long position for the first time, because that will be strong support. Market probably will show some minor, at least minor reaction. And if we will be wrong, that reaction will let us to move our stops to the break-even. And if market after that still will continue to move down, that will be no loss for us. So you can see that has happened. So market has touched this level, shows the reaction, not even single reactions. It was first, second, third, finally has broken it down. Now, second stage of our plan suggests that if this will happen, the market will drop lower. We probably should take a look at some larger A, B, C top pattern. So market right now stands at the 618 target and another agreement support 105.80. But here, guys, we have rather strong drop here and here. That's why I think that we should expect more something of A, B, C equal D pattern to be completed. That's probably an area where I should keep an eye on possible for possible reversal patterns. This is 105.50 level. Why? Because on the daily chart, guys, we have some kind of the, as you can see, bearish engulfing pattern. It's not quite perfect, but you could recognize the shape. And usually when the market forms the bearish engulfing, on the lower time frames, the action takes the shape of the AB equals CD pattern. That's what we see on the hourly chart right now. Also, this dropping here and here is rather fast. That's why I suggest that probably market still should complete this area. If this really will happen, in this case, guys, our next pattern that we will be watching for will be godless triple 2 buy. That's what we also discussed in our weekly research. So we have thrust up and A, B equals CD retracement down. Here, it's probably will take today's session to reach this area. Here, it's an area where we will be watching for bullish patterns the next time. That's our next step in our trading plan, and the godless triple 2 is our next pattern that we'll be watching for. This godless triple 2 is very suitable for this butterfly, because moving to the 105.50 area is a nice bottom of the right wing. This market indeed could start up projection right from here. That's why I think that this combination is worth of our attention. So let's keep watching what will happen. And tomorrow probably we'll return back to this discussion if market indeed will drop to the 105.50 area.